All right,
we are back, and we're starting right into a, I assume, a warm-up.
Yes, this is a warm-up. So this will be our last pool of the night. We are in level 12. Our players right now are Blue Tiger on the left and Vide on the right.
Yeah.
This pool is also 3 players, just like the last one, so it's going to be a quick one.
There's definitely going to be another blinking and miss it.
We will be seeing a familiar face here in a bit. Sim promoted for the 3rd time.
For the 3rd time. So Sim is seeing his 4th pool.
I like this. We say that you can't play IWU in the tournament, but let's take it as a warm-up. Why not?
True, right, yeah. There's no rule that say you can't just play it for fun. Is IW like a unlock or something?
Yeah, it was one of the KAC's limited time unlocks.
Yeah.
All right, so not to put anything too scary out there, but Sim may be chasing some mistake on the leg records here.
Yes.
Our record for the most promotions by one player is 4.
Yeah.
So if he should get out of this pool, he will be tying that. That was Malia a couple years ago, mistake on the leg 3. And not only that, made it out of 4 pools, and still came 2nd in the 5th pool.
That is incredible. I mean, I would say if Sim gets to that 5th pool, that'll be amazing. But if he also finishes 2nd or better, that'll be just insane.
But, I mean, we got 2 guys here on the pads right now who would love nothing more than for that not to happen.
Right.
One that just recently unlocked for everyone. It was in that special controller exclusive pack on Grand Prix.
Oh, was that where that was from?
Yeah, it caused a lot of consternation for about a year, but now everyone can play it. Nobody's had a lot of time with it, and it is a little bit of a spicy one.
It is. I have been struggling with that up, down, to left, right drill near the end.
Really excited to see 2 players who are very comfortable with this one.
This should definitely make for an exciting match. So many gimmicks in this one. Stops and slowdowns.
Blue Tiger seems quite locked in here. Seems to have an early lead of about 10. Still rolling with the TFC.
Yep.
But there are so many spots in this song for anything to happen.
True. In the meantime, though, they are holding that lead.
This section is just so cool.
It really is. I mean, I don't enjoy Jackson the jumps, but it is so hype.
You know what? I'm not
hype overrides all. Hype overrides all.
Yeah. I'm not usually a fan, but I will make an exception for that one.
Absolutely.
There's little foot switches on the jumps too.
Yeah. Looks like
wow, we are dead tied. That was 765 each on that freeze.
Yeah, this is, much like their PBs, is scary close.
Seems like we might be getting our wish for a good match here.
Oh, absolutely. It is almost impossible to tell the difference right now.
And Vibe will take that with a 10-point lead.
10-point lead. A much bigger lead than most of that song.
Yeah.
33-2, 40-2 and 1.
Put some work into this one, and it's rough to roll up this Marvelous song. Yeah. We'll just put it that way.
Those 13 difficult charts will always get you. Crisp depths.
You want to talk about hype moments in the song, by the way? The jumps coming up here.
Absolutely. Yeah, this might be 4 difficulty levels lower than the expert, but it still matches the energy in a lot of ways. Both players really staying strong here, really staying close. Looks like V was up at that stop. Didn't really seem to pick up any perfects in that in those jets. And however did.
But we got Vide up by 6 there at that long freeze.
So the gap did slightly widen, but it's still single digits. especially when you start introducing those 12th notes. You gotta really stay on those.
All right, we got 8 here.
8 here.
9 by 8.
Really, every time we have a stop, the gap widens just a tiny bit, but still so close, so scary.
Tight.
Absolutely. Looks like we'll up by 11 at that stop. This song is just great for checking. The start is just very nice and convenient, that it gives you plenty of moments to just check.
Yeah. Hanging out there right around 10.
Still staying really strong here. I'm not going to say it out loud. Staying really strong.
I think it might be tightening up a little bit even.
Yeah. Both players are very clearly experienced with this. Looks like Via's going to take it. 7 EX lead. Not even...
EFC with 40, okay.
Not the smallest or largest one of those.
So there are like 220 songs in the 13 folder now, and we picked this one.
Statistical. Where's my love for Valkyrie Dimension Basic? Didn't even take that long to select the song. They were just ready to play. I mean, it's a 13, but it's a 13 at 440 BPM. And the patterning is aggressive, to say the least.
Some silly, silly gimmicks.
Yeah.
Both players seem to know this stop section quite well, though.
Definitely. I didn't really look at the PBs they had on. But
I didn't catch them either.
Yeah, but it looks like they both have it because their pacemakers are showing.
We got Sim by 2 with that.
Every match is going to be so close. You just cannot peel your eyes away from the screen, folks. Sim rocks this song. Yeah, I can tell that he practiced it. But he's doing really, really well. I mean, keeping right up with it.
I think that was 1 point gap there is what I saw.
Yeah.
Beat up by 1 now. We are just trading blows.
So I'm usually pretty good at following EX as it goes, but it is too close. 4 up on that
the 12th
slowdown.
drill there. Or 6, I think it's like 6 now.
Yeah. V is still up slightly. But the MA on Sim side. Oh, wow.
Does take it by 6, but man, that was a heck of a matchup.
Yeah. And even if you end up winning, the PFC on this song is very impressive.
I did not.
They just test different skill sets and patterns.
If you've never played this difficult chart, check it out.
Oh.
The ending is a thing. It is something that exists.
It exists. Maybe the worst 12 to suggest to a player who's breaking the 12s.
Luckily, it's a 13.
Oh, it's a 13? Or I'm thinking of, oh, yeah. Well, still.
So please do not suggest that someone is breaking into 12.
I wouldn't suggest that someone breaking into 13s.
I'd question it for someone breaking into 14s. Anyway, we got a killer match going on here. So.
We got a 16. A 16 has appeared for the very first time. Sim holding a PFC right now, but V holding, wait, well, I don't know. It's so close right now, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent on those jumps. Picking up a miss there, but then going right back to a wide and a gold combo. V is holding a lead, but the lead is slim.
Seamless transition to that slowdown from Sim.
Absolutely neither of them getting flinched on that. Folks, it is just so close right now. Both players just so familiar with this song. They're so close right now. There was definitely multiple steps where they were tied. You're thinking of a mess.
This is just too close to call.
Yeah, absolutely. Picking up goods right at the air. Oh, no, no. That might have decided it right there. I think that might have decided it.
This is still really close.
This is true.
This run is big.
It is. My goodness. 1 EX. 1 1EX.
A separate rhythm game that has a center panel in addition to the 4 up, down, left, and right. Yeah, and then we have vyhd, who promoted from the previous pool. Who's just a really, really nice guy. I've known him for quite a while. He's come to Pittsburgh a lot. He used to be from the area, but yeah, just a wonderful, wonderful, nice guy, and he promoted into this pool, so congratulations to him. But yeah, we're getting into the warm-ups and really deep vision on a warm-up.
That is something. That is crazy. But when you think about the difficulty levels that these players are going to be dealing with for this pool, it's not as bad as you think. And it's a 14 more, I feel, for the speed gimmick that you'll see later in the song, especially after they fixed the chart in DDRX. You remember back in the Supernova era when a lot of those earlier 12th notes were like 16ths and 8th notes?
Yeah, because they had to quantize it differently. But that, I believe they fixed that for like modern mixes, right?
They fixed it in DDRX in 2008 for everything to be like this, more 12th notes.
Yeah. I mean, you can still see it in back CSP though, like that sort of quantization. They kept it just for that one though.
I guess they loved it enough, you know, from the Extreme era that they wanted to keep it as a challenge. All right, nice warm-up.
Easy as in terms of relative to other 16s. Difficult is just like slightly harder just because it's got extra shock arrows to it too.
Yeah, it's a very stamina testing chart. And being the first tournament song of the day, we'll see how these players can handle it. emcat still holding a white combo. Getting a little bit of a lead there. Here comes the big breather of the song. Oh, gets perfect.
Yeah, first perfect, but only like 150 notes in. That's kind of remarkable.
Both of them handling these step jump patterns really well. Oh, but emcat gets some miss right there in those bursts. Still very neck and neck. Less than 10 points.
Yeah, 4 points now.
We're gonna have a tie, the first song of the day. It's too close to tell, but not quite.
Yeah, 9EX. vyhd takes it. On
So
Firestorm.
close. Good job to both of them.
Yeah. 42, 1 and 1. So that would be minus 47 from Max. Kind of difficult in terms of other 15s. It's got a pretty stamina-intensive jump section. So get to see how the players handle it. vyhd with a AAA, emcat with a 970 PB, respectively.
emcat getting an early grade, but still clawing, still fighting. Both players have really insane MA going right now.
Yeah. Looks like VYHD's up by just a little bit. Oh, now they're tied. emcat's pulling up a little bit.
Over picks up a couple of greats and perfects right there.
Yeah, they're trading the lead here.
Oh. That stop caught her just a little bit. Let's see if she can make the comeback.
Yeah.
VYHD holding on to that PFC really well.
Yeah. He's about on pace with this DB too.
Here comes the rocket hold. VYHD taking a little bit of a lead, but we're getting too close to the end of the song. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, gets the first grade.
Wow. 1993 EX for VYHD. He flags it. That's a PPE, isn't it?
I think it is.
Because, yeah, he had a 9.
Well, not boss, but one of the more recent unlocks from earlier this year, right?
Yeah, yeah. VYHD, he's from Seattle.
Malia getting a couple of grades there, but still early. The VYHD picks up a couple as well. It is still pretty close.
Ooh, it's like 3EX right now.
So I haven't been able to spend a lot of time with this chart lately. Have you experienced it?
Maybe once or twice. So I local Dave & Buster's.
Oh, Malia gets a good on that slow down right there.
Really hard to time that.
But oh my God, it is neck and neck. They were tied. Malia pulling by 1 or 2 points.
Oh my gosh, it is so close right now. Oh wow, 4EX. Our takes it.
Incredible.
Wow.
That's what
BYH's the party pool. It's a sweet home party for the party pool. But yeah. So yeah, we get into our game 2.
So here we go. Let's see if Malia can make the comeback here. Still very neck and neck. VYHD handling those gallops really well. Malia having a little bit of trouble, but it's still early. She can make the comeback.
VYHD first to 800 EX. Still holding on to a full combo?
Here comes the stop.
Ooh.
Looking some miss right as it hits.
Malia gets a chance to catch up. And VYHD takes it 1307 to 1178.
That is not an easy chart. That is not an easy song.
34 PFC and VYHD with the flag, which is also very impressive for this chart. And I get some cats in the chat.
So close. VYHD is only like 1 or 2 points ahead at the most every time. We are tied. But I think that good earlier might hurt Pat just a little, but it's still early. Handling those jumps really well, both of them.
Yeah. VYHD having very clean MA currently.
But Matt's also turning up the heat now. VYHD is up by about 30.
Still a little bit of song left. At the last pause, we got about 40 EX difference. Some lovely flutes.
You're a rock star. You're the only.
And VYHD takes it, 43x difference, 1349 to 1306. 36 and 2 for VYHD on that. That's a very, very good this song.
So he knows the slowdowns and stops and all that. But like this 16 is no joke. All the bursts at the slower speed, the drills.
Yeah. It's tricky for sure. Not an easy 16.
He picks up an early miss though. Big Mac by 3. And we're coming up to the slowdown. Ooh, but Matt gets a couple of grades there. This is just the most brutal section of bursts and drills.
That slowdown is so brutal.
We are getting so close to the end right now. But VYHD is running away with this one right now. And that is it.
Yeah, VYHD, very clean run, 2014 EX. Almost tripling the chart.
It could very well be a comfort pick.
Yeah, I mean, having a PFC on this 14 is no go. So, like, if I had to guess, this is probably much better.
So this song, much like the original Pluto, is notorious for random stops, speed changes, BPM, and tempo.
That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby.
Mesyr having a little bit of trouble adjusting on that speed up, but it is still early. Here comes some stopcatos.
Stopcatos.
Like staccato stops.
That's the first time I've heard that phrase, I'll be honest.
I just made it up.
Cooking. So is VYHD. He currently has a pretty sizable lead. Definitely showing his confidence.
He still has a full combo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Handling all those stops really well.
VYHD making squawkamole with the stavocados and making the win with an almost AAA on Pluto the first. 51 and 10.
Exhaustion because he has promoted already today.
Yeah.
And he's played some very tough songs in all of his matches so far, so anything can happen.
Exactly.
Both players, oh, YHD gets one good there.
Wow.
But they're still handling all of these stops and slowdowns really well. VYHD with a 15-point lead on this hold. And here comes the slowdown and burst.
After the slowdown, so a lot more tighter. Mesyr not giving up.
There's still a little bit of song left. You can make something happen right here. So Mark handling those runs, those drills so well with such laser focus.
In 2024 EX to 1990, VYHD is going to take that one. 34 EX difference, 73, 2, and 1. I mean, the chart doesn't have any BPM gimmicks to it, but I think it's just the remix of like If though, isn't it? Like it's got that like same kind of pattern feel to it.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. It's also DDR. Oh, we're gonna be seeing Passion again too after this. This is the first song of the set. Deep Tendon Reflex Expert, and then we're going into Passion.
VYHD picking up an early good. Misuc hanging on to that gold combo. Starting to pull away a little bit, but it is still early. Picks up so great right there. It's still close.
Yeah, it's like within 10 EX.
The shark handled that drill really well.
Oh, wow. Hard claws his way back in. He's the first to 1300. But it's still anyone's game. They're trading the lead here. Ooh, Mercury's off of this.
Coming to the end.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Mark takes it with 3 EX. Wow. Oh my goodness. That was back and
We just want to
forth.
say thank you again to all of you.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Game 2 of the set.
Both players are trading blows with perfects, keeping it really close. Mark's still ahead by between 4 and 5 at a time. But here we go, we get to the really funky part.
Mark ripping. He's up 6 on his TV grip. EX lock.
Both of them handled the jumps really well.
And he'll take it. 12:59 to 12:45. Very good play by both players. Yeah. Glitter, flatter, scatter. Say that 5 times fast. And then we got Fascination Eternal Love Mix Expert. Second song. Thank you. So Fell Expert after this. The shark stomping through the early stops.
Locked into that window. Good job with the stops by both players.
Very clean, yeah. Slowdown, very tricky rhythm section.
They're both handling it really well, only giving up a couple of perfects at a time. Ooh, the Shark gets his first great.
I mean, still very impressive. He held gold through that slow rhythm. Like, quite a hard part to hold go through. Even so, vyhd currently has EX lead.
Still anybody's game, but we are approaching the end here.
Whoa, okay.
Wow.
Mark takes that. 65 to 59. Wow.
That was incredible.
And I'm not sure, I don't know, maybe he's played this on Index, maybe he's watched some U-Swing videos. Who knows if that 950 is indicative of how well he knows the chart actually. He is ripping though. Oh, but
it's a little rough on that first speed up, but we're just getting started.
yeah. Mark ripping though. 130, 140 gold.
This stop section is so severe. It has felt many PFC runs from many players. Mark getting a good in the gallops. Still holding a nice lead. The Shark has to make something happen soon. And we're at this speed until the end.
Wow, it's like 100x difference. Mark is just so good. What the heck? That was
That is
so
it.
good. Wow, 1,700. The 55, 10, and 2 run for Mark. Take that song. Holy crap. And he was here last year too. Like he hung out at Mistake on the Lake 4. So it was nice to have him here.
Oh, absolute honor. So shout outs to Tag.
Gonna see the warm up on air here. Wompa opting for the 15.
So yeah, vyhd is choosing to warm up with the difficult to conserve some extra energy because he has been playing a lot today.
Yeah. Going for a barless warm up on this too, though. I mean, I will say this. The 11's like quite a fun chart. Like, even funner to play barless because of like the patterning. Especially in like the mid-section slowdown.
It's got some twisty gimmicks to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as TAGMIX Last Dancer, you're going to hear lots of references to a lot of Tag's older contributions in the song.
Yeah,
You're gonna see a
given
lot
how new this chart is, like, that's still like very impressive to see like AAAs from both players already on this game. Ooh, okay. Did you notice VYHD's running boost.
Is he?
Yeah, 1x boost.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's running the boost. That is it's not an unheard of tech, but it's definitely a rare tech that you sometimes see for like such a BPM spread. Up +4 on his BB. Wompa keeping it close, about 3x.
Yeah, a lot of those holds indicate, those little short holds really indicated like a lot of stops in the song.
Yeah. Wompa gets a miss though.
There's still plenty of song to go. It is not over yet. The Paranoid Revolution slow down. Mark gets a couple of grays in that.
The boost mod paying off dividends for VYHD. There's a very clean run of that slow part, not even missing a note.
And just laser locked on that window during those jumps. Here comes the finish.
And VYHD takes his 1705 EF on that play. Very, very good job. 16-4.
That you have to watch out for.
Yeah, in the beginning.
But both players starting out really strong here. Wompa having a slight lead. But picking up a grade.
Yeah, he holds onto the gold combo for a bit longer. Mark's hanging on. Keeping up. At 20 EX.
They're trading blows with perfects. It's a little tough to catch that window. Here we go with the 12th note gallops and bursts and lots of twisting.
I think he saw the writing on the wall. He knew if Wompa could play the ending cleanly, and he was ripping it. Either way. Got 752, 630 PBs. So looking like Mark's got the advantage here going into.
Starting things off very neck and neck here. It's so hard to even say who's in the lead because they just keep changing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like neck and neck. I mean, I feel like as the more higher up we go, if we're playing lowers, like the closer and tighter the margins are going to be. So it's always exciting to see like the MA checks on the easier songs. It's literally like trading the lead though.
This is a boxing match. They're rolling with the punches of every perfect against each other.
Boxing matches are a baseball game.
Boxing match. But both players holding gold combos really well.
Do the stepped up parts.
Killing those triple bursts.
Woo! 1EX! Wompa takes it! Despite the BBs, Wompa will take that 23-24, and I think that is a PB for him, right? For Lawless Me and a 41 PB for VYHD. So I'm gonna guess this is a little split based on PB, but I could be wrong.
So yeah, this is another one of those very enduring, chaotic, stamina-draining 14s.
I just love the background video of this. It's mesmerizing.
But keeping it very close here with double golds and EX. And here come the bursts.
Both players very clean with that.
Oh, the Lawless Me getting a miss right there. I wonder if they had a slight positioning issue.
Yeah, that's proving to be a little costly.
Got about 200 more steps in the song to go, so it is not over.
VYHD first to 1400 though. About 10 EX difference currently. Still very close. First grade. Very impressive that he's still holding onto the stamina heavy song despite all the bullies been into. And still takes the VEGA with 14. Wow, a flag, 44-1 for Mark. Kind of known for his like rhythms and stuff.
Shoutouts to Soda.
Oh, getting the Sud plus ready? Yeah, he's prepping it. Shoutouts to Sud straps for this song. Typically used at the end.
So let's see if Lawless Me can make a comeback here.
16 white on that's pretty good. Picks up his first grade. Even at the first stop.
Both of them doing a really good job of keeping up with those random stops.
Yeah.
We're coming up to the mid-song slowdown. And it is still very close, but here we go. Here's the speed up again.
10-point lead for VYHD. Still very close though.
And that was the last stop. But here's the last slowdown. This is where it's going to get interesting.
Will the sun matter? It does not. VYHD takes it. 1566 to 1529 EX. And they'll take that 2-0.
Yeah.
I also want to mention too, it also kind of depends on the second place finish, or whoever finishes well enough in second place in the other pool as well. So I'm gonna kind of glance at that too after this, of course. Both players off to a pretty good start on this. A tricky 16.
Yeah, a couple of triple bursts, like I said, that start on the 16 notes, and then towards the end there's a scary crossover burst and some step jumps. But they are locked in, they are ripping.
Both players very crispy on the burst. Typo Box at the lead, on the hold, 21 EX. Both players full combo through the tricky 16th crossover section. Chart only ramps up from here though.
And just handling these step jumps with ease. Ooh, gets a good, Typo gets a good right there. But hangs on to take it.
Yeah, Typo Box with a clean 1600 EX. The VYHD 1557. The difficult is a much better chart than the 17 is. Because the 17 is just quite notorious. But thankfully, we don't have to deal with that right now. We're just playing the 14. Typo Box with the PFC. VYHD, I believe, had a flag.
Yeah, the 14 is fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
For the most part. They just have to watch that one slowdown. But staying very close, staying very strong. Here comes the slowdown.
Both players go through it.
Oh, but Typo picks up a
just,
grade.
just as I say it. Still even despite the grade though.
Neither one backing down one bit. They are trading perfect punches.
Trading. 90x difference at the hold.
Here's where it's going to get a little crazy. There's going to be a couple of quick crossovers from left to right.
Gallop patterns too.
Typo handling everything, just locked in for those, and he will finish strong with a 21-point win.
Very well played. Typo takes the pull with that one. 15-25, 39-1.